Blazonaires and Blazonettes, what's going on? So I am, as you can see, I'm not in my apartment. I'm at my girlfriend's for the weekend. I just got back from getting a bite to eat. And then I was thinking to myself, like, it's been about like a day. It's been since Friday, since, you know, at no surprise to me at all that there is leaked footage of the season premiere for The Walking Dead. So I just wanted to share my thoughts / rant on it. Why people feel the need to do that is totally beyond me, and why people condone to that kind of fuckeriness, it's totally beyond me. But after watching Ronnie Hayes' reaction video for it, you know, from his page, YouTube page, Make It Path Presents, like, you know, just hearing his thoughts, they're not spoilers, he didn't give away what happened, but hearing his thoughts on how he came across the, you know, the footage and how he was tricked into it when it was in I guess when it was emailed to him or whatnot, and it was impossible for him to stop watching. And just the look on his face, it like it looks like the, you know, this season premiere knocked the wind out of him. I mean like he was very overwhelmed. You can hear the trembling in his voice, and you know, and then he starts to cry at the end of the video, like talking about like how, you know, like just that scene just hitting him like a ton of bricks, and how one of the characters, like, you know, like one of the images, like from the when Negan chooses someone in that lineup, and I'm guessing it's from somebody who's watching this happen, like he's saying it will just not leave his brain. Just when I thought I couldn't be more uncomfortable about the season premiere than I am right now, after watching his reaction, I was proven wrong. I have not been nervous about any season premiere for any show, not even Game of Thrones. I mean, like, I have not been nervous about a season premiere. I just haven't. I mean, like, I've just been antsy to watch it. I'm antsy to watch this too, but at the same time, I am too nervous to be excited for it. I mean, like, I just cannot explain it. And I get it, you know, like, a lot of people were pissed off about the cliffhanger that the season 6 finale had, and but you gotta say, I have a stronger appreciation for it. I thought it was I thought it was a really good 90-minute season finale, even though they could have thrown something else into the mix for its 90-minute run. But just with Negan's arrival alone was just perfect. I mean, like, I was waiting for this character to make an appearance, for him to come on the show, given that I read the comics and I still all caught up on the comics. When I'm like, I cannot wait for him to make an appearance on the show. He is going to change the show in a big, massive way. And from watching Ronnie Hayes' reaction, that's what we're in, you know, that's where we're in, that's what we are in store for. And I mean, like, thinking about the cliffhanger of the season 6 finale has me thinking back to the mid-season finale for season 6, the way that ended on a cliffhanger, and I was really pissed off about that too. And when it came back, and it was worth the wait, it definitely was, and that was an epic mid-season premiere. So I think that this season premiere will be no different, where what you want to see isn't, you know, you realize that you did not want to see that. It will be like, oh man, I mean, like if you read the comics, like when that happens in the comics, it's gut-wrenching, it's heart-shattering, and it leaves a massive impact on you. Like, that's, I mean, like, I have a feeling that Negan is gonna hit the fans of the TV show 100 times harder than he did in the comic books, and like when that happened. And if he chose someone that we're not strongly attached to, like if he chose like Rosita or Eugene or whatever like that, then to me personally, then that would be like them not doing that part of the story justice. It's like they're sugarcoating it way too much, and it will be a cop out, and it would be a disappointment. Like I waited all the way up until October for you to kill someone that I'm not that most people are not going to be attached to. Like, this is Negan we're talking about. I mean, like, if you read the comics and you know what he did in the comics, like when he did that lineup, I mean, that there's no other way around it. I mean, there isn't. I mean, he has to rip your heart out, like much more more brutally than he did in the comics. And that's what I want him to do. I'm glutting for punishment, but that's just how it is. That's how it has to be. There's no other way to do it. There's no other way to do it. But for those of you who have seen the leaked footage and you decide that you're gonna tell me in the comment section, don't be that dude or don't be that chick. Really, you're just being as much of a dickwad as the person who is leaking this season premiere that Negan's choice. You're just being as big of a dick as they are. I mean, like, if you condone that, that's your business. Like, just don't bring it here, please. Do not bring it my way, okay? Like, I mean, like, if this gets online after the season premiere airs, that's a different story. But just to do that before the episode airs, I mean, like, I don't get it. I mean, like, I get it. We're desperate. Like, I get it that a lot of people want to know what happens, but I mean, I'd rather wait while I watch the full episode. I mean, I want to be nervous as I'm watching the episode, like when it builds up to that moment. Like I want the showrunners to make me as nervous as possible, and then they rip my heart out, and then they drip the blood on my face. I mean, like, that's how gruesome I want them to be. That's how cruel and critical and brutal and psychotic. That's how I want them to be. I mean, if you don't want them to do that and you just want to get it over with and know who it is, and then just have yourself at peace before everybody else, how you do that is beyond me. I don't understand why you would do that, but that's your business. But I don't know. I prefer to watch the episode for as it is. Otherwise, my reaction won't be as genuine. Like when you watch me, like when you witness me watch the season premiere. But I do predict that fans of the comic book and fans of the show are going to be clashing with each other when it comes to Negan, where the comic book fans are like, they enjoy Negan, they love him. I mean, it's that simple. They love him. And then at the same time, for those fans of the show who don't read the comics, they're gonna be looking at them like they're crazy. Like, how can you love this character? I mean, did you see what he did to this? Like, how he killed, the character in Rick's group? I mean, like, how can you love this man? I mean, like, I don't get it. So I'm just waiting for that, to erupt. It's gonna be hilarious, seeing both parties go up against each other. Like, it's just hard to understand. I mean, like, as the show progresses, I think you will understand why the comic book fans enjoy this character. So you may find yourself loving the character too. I'm just preparing you for that right now. I'm not going to give it away in the comics, like if you haven't read them, but I'm just saying, you may grow, Negan might grow on you, and Dwight will grow on you as well. I'm just saying, you just watch. I'm gonna, give it a whole season. Give it a whole season. And if you have not grown on two of these characters by then okay, I was wrong. But if I was right, then I told you so. So anyway, yeah, I am not ready for the season premiere. I have some excitement there, but I'm nervous. I mean, it's hard to explain. Like, I'm filled with emotions. I mean, like, it's like all my emotions are thrown into a blender, and it's one little smoothie. That's how my body is right now, and I think that's how my body will be after the season premiere. Man. So, are you guys ready for it? For those of you who have not seen the leaked footage, are you ready for it? Man. Yeah, I need to stock up on some Kleenex. And I suggest we all stock up on a U-Haul truck-sized load of Kleenex for this. I mean, like, that's how impactful it's gonna be. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is my last video topic on The Walking Dead until, you know, like my last topic on The Walking Dead, you know, like, you know, prior to the season premiere. From here on out, it will be after that episode airs and we know what happens and we are in grieving mode. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and my little rant about the leaked clip and everything, make sure you thumb up the video and make sure you click subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.